Welcome to Interviews with the Other Side. So now that you're here,
hmm
and I think, I believe I gave you the ropes, but I'll give them to you again. Road of the deal, road of punishment. And do you have any way of calling those who feel that they're protected?
Um, I might try through like others. I might be able
Okay.
to reach them. I don't necessarily have direct contact to them. I cannot reach out to them directly because
You have a
um
sense of where they are,
mm,
though.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use that, and you're going to stand
Okay.
by because
Okay.
I'm about to pull one of them in.
Okay.
Okay. There you are. You're supposed to be invincible? Huh? Let me give you let me show you something, show you how little energy you do have and how little protection you have. I'm going to give you enough energy so that you can actually talk. If you want to yell at me, go right ahead. It might be fun. Here's a little bit. There's a little bit of essence. Come on, speak your mind.
Why are you doing this to me?
Aren't you invincible? Aren't you invincible? Here's a little bit more. That's all you're going to get from me. You don't sound too invincible to me. I think things have changed.
I'm not
Ah,
invincible to you. Ugh, who wants to fight you? No one. No one's so stupid to fight you.
oh, so you're just putting on the show for all the other dense entities to scare them.
Of course. What do you think would happen if they see that I'm scared, that if I'm afraid of this?
Well,
Like,
there are
do you
those
know what
watching
they
you right
do to
now
me?
who knows that you're afraid. Oh my goodness, you sound really awful. You're not doing well at all.
Well, no one is.
Yeah? What do you consider yourself to be, a sorcerer on the other side, a witch?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Something like that. Well, I'm quite sure words are meant for the humans, not so much for you guys.
Yeah.
You use a different language there. So
I'm
what am
in
I
the
gonna do
realm of
with you?
magic.
Huh?
I'm delving in the realm of magic. And whatever humans want to call that wizard, magician, sorcerer, wicker, I don't care. That's
Yeah.
below.
Well, yeah. I guess the name, the words don't really matter. It's just the outcome that matters. Is that correct?
Exactly. Words
Well, I
only
know that
matter
you're not
to
the only
humans.
one. So tell me, I might actually even give you the deal. You
Oh,
arrogant little
really?
nitwit. Hmm?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give
Um,
it to you for nothing.
okay. Yeah, well, I mean,
Where
yeah.
are your other little invincible buddies? But I guess they all realize that they're putting on a ruse for other density and that they don't really want to fight me.
No
Anyone
one
who
wants to fight you. No one.
you just have such an attitude, my goodness.
Like, we're not that crazy. Okay? Like,
Yeah, but you're
we're
crazy enough to have
fine.
not given up yet.
Again, if we show any bit of fear, we're doomed. Do you know what everyone below us will do to us? They will rip us apart. And that
Yeah.
that would be it. Do you know how
Yeah.
badly we have treated them? That would be showing just any tiny, teeny bit of weakness would give them the opportunity to to rip us apart for everything that we've done for them. I
So,
don't want that.
well, do you think that you're going to get out of this unscathed? You're in front of me now.
I know.
Let me show you something. I'm not even going to
No.
show you the rote of the deal. Here's a rote of the punishment that I give, and this isn't the worst of it. There's the rote of the
Mm.
punishment. Look at that.
No. I don't
Yes.
want to see one. I don't want to see that. Oh,
Yeah, that's worse than the ones that you wronged will do to you.
uh, can I get out of this somehow?
You got to give me something to get out of it. You got to
What do
give
you want?
me your pals in return.
Oh,
Somebody's
they
got to go into punishment. You want to go into punishment?
no. No,
Then you're going to have to
who
choose one
do?
of them to go into punishment.
Well, I don't like any of them anyway, so
Well,
I can't give you
you're
all of
going to
them.
go and well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to go and get and if you can pull them all together
Mm-hmm.
and tell them that the chief will give you some kind of deal
Okay.
if you turn in the one that you all feel is most deserving of punishment. But you all are deserving of punishment. But you know,
All right.
because
Okay.
yeah, I don't really care how evil you've been to other dense entities. I'm about business.
Mhm.
I'm here to take care of the situation and rectify a problem that was created by a nitwit.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to go take that rope, and I'm not going to give you the rope of the deal, but you're going to take that rope of punishment. If they don't want that, they better bring their butts to where you're at right now.
Okay.
I will give you the deal. I
Yeah,
will.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, don't be
Deal.
so cheery, but I'm going to give you the
Deal.
deal, but there's going to be some strings attached to it.
Yeah. You said it. Deal. I'm gonna get everyone. I'm gonna get one to punish. And then we take it from there. Let me
Yes, we
go.
will.
Can I
Yes,
go?
we will. I keep my word. I will give you the deal. I keep my word. I'm not yin of yin.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
All right.
I brought them back.
Yeah, someone. I think someone knows that they're about to get punished now. Is this the one that you guys decided to get punished?
Yes. He has
Okay.
been the worst of us all. We decided all together.
All right.
Then I brought like 100, and we all decided that he deserves it the most.
All right. Continue all.
Whatever deserving means, you know. Like,
Yeah. All right. I'm going to deal with him first. Punishment. All right. Now you're a nasty crew of guys, but I will put you to some intense work. I think with your nastiness and the way you are, I think there's places can go that the other density don't seem to be able to go. They know about you guys, but they're afraid to approach you. Would you say that's the truth? That because of your arrogance and your posturing, that they believe you and they're afraid to approach you?
some of them for sure. Yes, some of
Yeah.
them for sure.
And some come to try to make deals with you.
Yeah, deals, and well, to be honest, we were trying to plot an escape plan to get out of here. So, yeah, sorry about that, but
Yeah,
that
but
was our
you
one.
haven't found an out yet, have you? Or else you wouldn't be
Oh,
there coughing and hacking and losing your essence.
I mean, we were brainstorming a few ideas. We were throwing ideas around, but we were trying a few things out. Yeah, so far nothing worked.
Yeah,
So
you wanted to get
we were
off of
still working
Dunya.
on the plan. We were
Yeah,
still working on the plan, though. We were not giving up. But now we don't have to continue working on the escape plan,
yeah.
right?
Well, let me inform you of something. There
Okay.
is no escape. When we got here, we already dealt with those who tried to escape early, and that was several years
Okay.
back. All the holes have
Okay.
been plugged up. All the densities,
Good.
all of Yenigin's realm outside of this realm, outside of the Dunya, has been decimated.
Oh well, then good that I'm here, because none of our plans would have worked out anyway. So, I'm glad
Yeah,
that you
so
yanked me over here. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, you can thank me, but
Mhm.
I'm definitely going to let you know that you guys are really pretty
Not big.
wrong. Okay, so
Uh,
here's a deal containing all of you.
Thank you. Woo-hoo.
Yes,
Yay.
and I'm going to give you all the deal with
Woo! Yes.
5 tight slaps. You won't recover from that for at least a month. Here you go. Here's a deal in 5 tight slaps. Hey, it's better than just being punished. At least it'll end at some point. Punishment never ends.
Okay, okay, okay. I got the deal. Okay, okay, okay.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go back to the fellow, the ghost, was informing me about the ghost realm and how it works. You there?
Yes, I'm still here. Yes.
Okay, good. Good job. I was able to grab hold of these nut balls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, Okay.
There were
Now, as
some
far as,
nasty ones.
mhm,
There were some really nasty ones. Yeah. Mhm.
yes, yes. And what I do to them will be worse than what you guys could do to them.
Okay.
Even the slaps are harder than punishment than what you guys would be able to do to them. You know. Okay. So I will probably I may call on you later for some more
Okay.
information having to do with hauntings and so on and the creation of the guild. Well, you already gave me some information that the guild was created um, after Gideon realized that the hauntings seem to get a lot more essence in a larger sense from the human or from the higher consciousness that was
Hmm.
inside of the avatar, the human avatar.
Yes.
And since he felt that it was so effective, he decided to expand the operation. And then, excuse me, and then he, I would say, kind of like drafted, like military draft, drafted
Hmm.
or had hierarchy assign you guys into positions as haunters.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
It all basically like companies in the Matrix are working, someone starts a project and then it starts working out and then they get more money out of it, sell more products, whatever, whatever. And then like a
Hmm.
big boss sees it and invests, so to say, in that tiny company and blows it up and makes it big and takes control and makes all the decisions. This is how it worked with all like the programs in the Matrix as well. Like someone was like, "Oh, let me try out this," and then it evolved into a full-blown segment of
Yeah,
yeah.
and yeah, I have been quite aware for a while that everything in the matrix where the humans operate, so-called humans operate, is based on what goes on your side.
Yeah, yeah, it would be too complicated. No one would be able to remember if it would be like different processes and different setups. In the
Hmm.
beginning, it kind of was like that.
Hmm.
That they tried to have different things set up in the Matrix and different things end up in the different dimensions. But everyone would get like so confused that they could not remember,
Mhm.
and then like, okay, we would do everything everywhere the same. Because at the beginning they didn't want it like the consciousness in the Matrix to remember anything and be like, hey, wait a minute, this thing I've seen it somewhere else, and then get behind it. But
Mhm.
then they found a way to um like put like a block between those two realms so that those connection would never be made. And then they started to like to mirror it like a mirror. You have the outside and the inside world, and you have to have a mirror in between, and you cannot see from the matrix inside of or outside, I guess, outside of the matrix through a mirror. Like it's the same. Yeah. Mm.
I know that it evolved, that the Matrix evolved over the illusion of time. Um,
Mhm.
in other words, certain types of beings that people consider to be folklore actually are entities of consciousness who did take on those forms, like horned humanoid creatures and so on. All these other kinds of I would say folklorish, as they call
Mm, mm,
folklorish type um, beings,
mhm,
and they did walk. From what I understand, they did walk certain planets. They walked the dunya up to a
mhm.
certain time, and you were saying that um, with these types of beings walking around amongst humans, that made humans feel a little less trapped, maybe, or felt that the world or the world was more expansive. And he didn't
Yes,
want them to feel that the world was he wanted them to feel trapped. And with
yes,
and them
yes.
seeing all these other entities, other walking around with all these different
Hmm.
expressions,
Hmm.
had it opened their minds a little bit too much.
Yes, exactly. Because the humans would then think like, oh, that doesn't look like me. It's probably not from this planet. It must come from somewhere else. So there is something out
Mhm.
there that can travel here, and maybe I can travel there. Maybe we can go together to their planet or place. And yeah, uh,
I would say that they did that because there were those who were in human form who did try to escape that way.
at the beginning, yes, totally. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
And then they started to send these particular beings who had certain types of looked a certain way. There's a story from Tibet about a particular ruler, so to speak, ruler who had horns, and from what I'm not sure exactly whether he consumed the flesh of young women or he just drained them of their essence, or
Mm.
is that you, or is that's
Uh,
not you? You
yeah,
got the deal.
I didn't do any of that.
Yeah. So who's coughing?
Hmm. Well, me, the one you just talked about.
Ah, you the horned one.
Yes, yes, but
You're
but
still
but
around, really?
yeah,
Yeah, you guys aren't doing so well. A lot of weak coughing going on. Would
yeah,
you, I guess, from your standpoint, would you say that the Matrix is really close to over?
yeah. It has been never closer to over ever, ever. But yeah, it
Yes.
is,
Okay,
yeah,
so
holding by a thread,
those guys
you
are
would
going
say.
to stand to the side, and we're going to talk to this individual for a bit.
Okay.
All right. So in other words, where have you been hiding all this time?
Yeah, I've been like everywhere.
You just
Been just
keep
running.
moving.
Yeah, I just keep moving. I've been running. I'm hiding in a place, stay don't not for too long, and then go to the next one.
So you're
And
taking on. Go ahead.
And the stories that I would eat the human flesh, yuck, I would never do that. It's
So you
all just
expected,
made up.
yeah, I would imagine that you would understand that human flesh is primarily black ooze.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Like, why would I eat that? Like, no.
But what would
It's
you
just
do?
it's
Well,
it's
what
a
would you do?
story they
Yeah,
made
go
up
ahead.
to scare everyone. I mean, I looked bad because I was brought here without my consent, and I was rampaging a little bit because I was fighting to be here, and then they made me the bad guy for trying to escape this shit. And then they made up all these stories about me, like eating human flesh. Like, why would I do that? Like, have you
Well,
seen human flesh?
that's why I'm asking you. I would imagine that energy would taste now that you consume energy then.
Well, being at the beginning, of course not. But being here for a very long time, like this place drains you. After a while, you don't have any other choices other than consuming if you want to stay alive, if you
So
want
you're
to keep
saying that
living.
you were initially captured from another planet.
Mm. Yes, with many others. We were kidnapped. We were brought here without our consent. Yeah.
Do you have memories? Well, you remember that you came from another planet. So how much of a memory do you have of your origins?
I
What you were
still
before you
uh,
even came to that planet?
I still try to keep them. I'm not sure by now anymore if it's real memories or if it's like all muddled and made up. I have a few
Mm.
memories, but I cannot be certain that those are real memories. I've been here for a very, very, very long time.
I would say that being in the dense realm is like being in a gas chamber that slowly, slowly kills you and slowly drains you of your senses and your memory.
Yes, 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 exactly.
In other words,
One,
the air that the humans breathe, whether they think it's clean or not, with this density here, it is all toxic.
everything is toxic here. Everything is toxic. Everything is toxic to the consciousness. Everything is toxic to light. If you're
Mm.
swimming long enough here, you
Hmm.
become one of them, whether you want it or not. Like
Mm.
this is like you can try to stay as long afloat as possible, but at some point you don't have energy to swim and you drown.
Mm. Now, were you ever over anything on the planet as some kind of a ruler? Is that or is that a lie also?
No, I was. They maybe saw me as a ruler because I was protecting like the ones that came here with me or they were brought here with me, my comrades. I was trying to protect everyone, and that's why maybe they saw me as a ruler because I was
Uh,
considered one of the stronger ones in the pack, and this is what we do. The
it's
strong one protect the
it
weak
sounds
one.
like propaganda.
Totally. Everything here is a lie. Everything is here made up, especially regarding the creatures from folklores.
Mm.
We we're not harmful. All of them were um, peaceful beings. But like you said before, I've made the consciousness think that there is more to this, that there is other planets. They realized what they did with bringing us here. So they made
Mm.
us the bad ones. They made us all evil, like fairies and gnomes and all those. They were not evil, but they were made evil. Mermaids were not evil, but they were made evil. Like they put all these stories for people to be afraid. Sirens, nothing was evil. They created those
Mm.
stories so that they're afraid of us, so that they would fight us. and we had no choice than protecting ourselves and fighting back. Like if someone attacks you and wants to harm you, you protect yourself and then you start fighting back.
You had to
And
learn
it
how
was
to
like,
fight back.
yeah, like that was not a thing outside of here. Like it was not. Like we saw the first ones like being attacked and being hurt, and we didn't know what that is. We were just watching. Like like it was like we hadn't never seen something like that. And then we had to learn what that means, what pain means, like what anger means, what frustration means. We had to learn all these bad things, all these negative things to protect ourselves. We had to become nasty to survive. We had to we had to we had to let go to a part of us. We had to like take on this nasty part to survive here. Like we don't want that. We just want to go back home where we came from, where there's peace and balance and beauty and no pain. Like none of this. Who wants to learn this? Who wants to be in pain? Who wants to suffer like this? And
Mm,
having to learn this, all of that just to survive,
mhm. Do you know
I
where
don't
the
wish it
others
was
are?
that
There
easy.
others who have survived as long as you have? I feel that you
Yeah.
survived this long because you had a sense that this would end at some point and you would be returned home.
I felt it would be like that because watching and observing what this was, what density, where they're going, that their only way is black ooze and nothingness.
Mhm,
At some
mhm,
point I figured everyone will end up there, and there's an end to this. Supreme Conscious Universe doesn't have an end, but this, everything here had an end. So I
mm.
figured this would also have an end at some point. And I guess I was right. I mean, you're here
Yes,
now.
yes,
Yeah,
you're correct.
yeah.
Are there others who have survived along with you?
There are two others.
This is
Yeah.
two others. And you started with
From
a
my
lot more of
from
you,
my
of what,
species.
yeah,
Two
a whole
others
lot
from my
of you.
species. But
Mm,
there are a
can you,
lot of different species that are still here, still survive,
mhm.
still living. From where I came from, there are only two others left.
Oh, because really you're two of an expression from the Supreme Consciousness universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, you're here.
yeah, yeah. I can see that. I can see that. I can finally let go of that ugliness. I can finally go back home.
Okay. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
take you home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get the others, the other two. Like we
Okay.
said, there's three of you, the
Yes.
other two,
Yes. Yes.
and I will clear you,
Okay.
and I will send you to the room with the others who are your
Okay.
fellows, who are
Okay.
of various expressions, and
Okay.
we will take you home.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's the least I can do. Let me know when you have everyone, and then I will send you all to the room, and you'll be taken care of.
Yeah, they're all here. They're all
Okay,
here.
everyone. All right. Containing you all.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome. I'm sending you because you have enough memory to actually be reintroduced back home into the real. Sending you to the
Yeah,
room,
thank you.
and you'll hang around a little bit to watch us finish this off. And then with the rest of us, you'll go home.
Okay, Chief. Yes.
Okay. There you go. Very good. I hope you found this interesting.